Just to validate that we are in a really hot trend environment right now, I'm using Google Trends, strangely enough. Now, I've come in here, I've searched for election in the United States across the past 90 days. And what we can see is it's gone from 25, which is the lowest peak volume that it's had, to high peak volume at the 100 in over 3 weeks. In this video, I'm going to show you the 6 steps to creating $10,000 plus by the time the elections roll around. Whether you support Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, one thing is for sure, and that is around election times, print-on-demand merchandise goes through the roof. You can make tens of thousands of dollars in the next few weeks just by having products placed in the right spot at the right time. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And out of sheer interest, I'd love to know who you're voting for. Let me know below and give me your reasons why you're voting for that party. First up, we need to identify the opportunity or trend that we're actually going to focus on. And if we go over into Etsy, what we can see here is quite incredible. So we can see a ton of different merch. By using Everbeat, we can have a look at the product analytics and see what sort of sales they're making. So the past month, this Harris Waltz cap has made over $60,000, and that's only been listed for 2 months. Most of these products up here have been only listed in the last couple of months, and now they're starting to take off. These core flute signs, you got another cap that's exactly the same, shirts, the opportunity is wide open. So let's get you set up so you can benefit from making sales in this crazy time as well. Let's go. We want to make sure that we can find that product from a print-on-demand supplier just to make the whole process much easier. So the first step with this was making sure that I could find a print-on-demand camo cap, and that's exactly what I searched for in Google. And what I found was Printful actually has them in stock, which is great. It's got 3 different colorways that we can use. The pricing is quite sharp. So that's the one I'm going to use. So now we need to create that product template. Usually from history, what I've worked out is there's like a 3:2 ratio for that design. So what we're going to do is just head over into Canva and create that simple design. And that's what I love about print on demand. You don't need crazy designs for it to be a red hot seller. It just needs to be very, very hard hitting and hits those emotional elements that people need and want to represent. Then once you've found your supplier, we need to design that product. In Canva, I've just come in to create a custom size, so 3000 by 2000 pixels, and just hit create new design. From here, to make it as simple as possible again, I'm just going text, title, and I don't want to just stop at putting one design up either. I'm going to actually do this one to start, get it uploaded and optimized, and then what we're going to do is come in and create a bunch of different variations as well. So what I'm going to do now is download that transparent PNG, because we're going to need to go back over to Printful and upload that design. Drag and drop. It's all well and good to make all this money for the elections, but what do we do after that? Well, with print on demand, there's tons of opportunity. And right now we're in Q4, which is the craziest buying season of the year when it does come to print on demand. Now, if you'd love the step-by-step process to create a $5,000 to $10,000 plus month print on demand business in as little time as possible, then I'd love to invite you to check out the Ponics Accelerator, which is my coaching program for print on demand. In there, I guide you personally to get set up, running, confident and profitable in running your business. You want to check that out? Hit the first link in the description below. If you love the sound of it, make sure you book a call with my team and I'll have a chat to you over there. Okay, so our design is uploaded. So I'm just going to resize this so it's as big as possible on the front there. And I'm just going to let it snap into position. There we go. So we have, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the puff embroidery on that and have a look at the mock-ups. Once you're happy with that design, you want to hit save to templates. And now what we need to do is add our store to our actual Printful account. Next step is getting that store set up. Then coming over into stores, I'm going to click on that. We want to choose our platform, and whether you're selling on Shopify or Etsy or any other platform, connect that. And you go connect to Etsy. So if you don't have an Etsy store, go to etsy.com/sell or storehacks.com/Etsy and you'll get 40 free listings. But once you're there, you just click on connect to Etsy, and it's going to ask you to grant the application permission to actually connect. Once you're happy, click on grant access. Okay, then back in our product templates, we want to head back over there. Then we want to add that to our store. Fantastic. We want to select each of those, proceed to mockups. And you can see in that mockup that you can't really see anything. So you can either create your own mockups with Printful, or you can choose ready-made ones. So we'll choose that main mockup, and then we'll choose the additional ones. So the ones that actually show the actual product, they're the ones that we want to add to our listings. Once you're happy, have we got enough there? We want a back shot, front shot of a different color. Awesome. And then go continue. Fantastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back over to this hat. I'm going to take that, the title, and I'm going to add that in here. Cool. So we don't need that because it's already in there. Discount. So it sort of sells for like that $24 mark. And then go submit to store. Then we need to advertise. With Etsy, it's all about search engine optimization. That is using key terms or keywords that people are using to actually find that product. Then what's going to happen is back on Etsy, it's going to show up in your draft listings. We go listings, draft, and there we have it there. So we want to click on that. We've got our title. So I'm just going to double check that with that other one again. You see this is selling really, really well. 97 people have bought this in the last 24 hours. So I've done that. I've put the title in there. Now I need to bring in those images as well that I just downloaded. Bring that in, and I'm going to use that Harris Waltz. And it looks like I'm going to need to actually put that back on Canva and get that white PNG. So heading back over to Canva, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Home, and just drag and drop them in here. I've used 1,000 by 1,000 for that image size. Etsy does like them to be 2,500 by 2,500, but these will do. Once you're happy with that, download them and then come back over into Etsy and then upload them. I want that listing to stand out a bit, so I put the little chickie in the image as well. Come through, you want to make sure that you are adding all the different attributes. You are updating the pricing to reflect if it didn't come through properly. Also, what I'm going to do is just change up the different quantities here. Because what it's going to say is there's only X amount left in stock. So you really want to be careful with that as well. You don't want to start selling and then run out. You want to make sure you keep coming in and updating that 999 like quantity. It does nothing to add that extra bit of urgency to your listings. And you want to use every bit of marketing expertise as you can. So the urgency with regards to the FOMO in this case, pricing, so the discounts of the 40% off for 24 hours, they are all marketing angles you can use. So it is a physical product. It's made to order. You want to make sure that you are selecting a production partner. So who did it? It's a finished product. It's made to order. Click on it's an item that my shop alters. Keep coming down. You want to click on computerized tools and select your production partner. If it's not in there, you want to add it in there. Done. Apply. Once you're happy with that and you've added your production partner, very, very important step. Keep going through, adding those attributes. Now we need those tags. And I'm going to come back over to this hat. It's doing well, so I don't want to reinvent the wheel. So I'm going to analyze listing with Everbee. Copy those tags and bring them back over. We'll go through and remove any that don't make sense. I'm going to get rid of Christmas. I'll put Trump in there as well. And once you're happy, click Publish with Changes. Publish. And then it's about scaling. We want to make sure by coming over into Etsy that the other products that we're going to add to our store will potentially sell. So again, on here, I'm searching for Harris Waltz, and I'm also searching for the product analytics to see what the top sort of 10 products or the top 5 products are that I should have in my store. So we see the Call Flute signs here. That's doing $35,000 a month. Shirts, a couple of different variations of designs there. They're doing thousands upon thousands a month as well. So they're good candidates. Sweatshirt, that's doing well. There's a pin here, stickers. So what I'm going to focus on first and foremost are those yard signs as well as the shirts. Those yard signs you can get from Printify or from T-Launch, so they're not hard to come by as well. That's how we're going to scale this. And then once you start making sales and you build the profitability in your business, then you can launch over into your Shopify store with the paid marketing and really blow this up. Now, if you'd love to create a print-on-demand business in as little time as possible and make those $5,000 to $10,000 plus months, then make sure you check out the Products Accelerator now. It's the first link in the description below. In there, not only will you have the step-by-step guidance and support from someone that's been in the industry for 10 years, selling millions of dollars worth of products, but you'll be in a community of people that are action takers getting in there, implementing what they're learning, and getting crazy results. Make sure you check it out now. The link is in the description below. It doesn't get any easier to be able to make tens of thousands of dollars from opportunities like this. Now, if you'd love to learn the strategy to crushing Q4 sales, then make sure you watch this video next. Stay awesome.